Today's subject is gender reassignment surgery. Okay, I want you to understand this at the fullest level. I might have seemed like I was a male for the last 28 years of my life due to growing hair on my face and growing hair on my chest and growing hair on my arms, my legs. I am a sexually traumatized, sexual, sentimental sadist with an arrogant form of loving themselves now. Children are arrogant because they love themselves for their gender. Okay, uh, gender pronouns are formulated out of contiguous continuations of sort of sadist sort of mindsets, right? Caligula was like me, but because of how the Roman Empire was set up, he fucked himself over by giving himself too much credence and creepy like sadism in his head. I don't really get the point, okay, of living in this world without my original body parts. Um, I actually want to work as a sex worker who teaches people how to have sex in a cool way, right? I think sexual intercourse for me would be like me sitting on top of somebody and having a sensual moment with them, not like banging them like a dumbass chimpanzee or like a retard. I think I evolved from like some kind of sloth or some kind of like marital secluded like empathy trainer. Look, when you look at a person's body, I don't want you to get attracted to people who don't match your body size, right? I'm Asiatic. I'm Japanese, actually, part Japanese. I have this feeling the lead singer of Beastie Boys is related to me in some creepy way. I don't know. There's something about that guy's face that might like turn me on. Um, Women are attracted to shedding skins and being like more empathetically inclined to take charge over like psychological analysis for forming their own like empires. They don't really like to be like courted in the way men are. Men are courted for physical apathies that show women that they're protected and that they're loved by the men. And I'm not really like that because I have a higher level of testosterone in my brain. I kind of give myself a sort of a kerosene mind where I look at the people around me and I kind of get pissed off because of how stupid they seem because of how like bland they are. Well, I don't know, like be bland in no way. I guess go out and do what the hell you want, right? I don't think women are supposed to be working in grocery stores or being slaves or being crackheads who do the same shit over and over again. Look, body parts mean a lot to me. Okay, I have this obsessive compulsive disorder where I kind of obsess over like body parts, right? Like boobs and ass, and that's pretty much it, right? Okay, I'm not really into penis. I don't like even seeing a penis, um, because I feel internally driven to sort of like gaslight myself over those body parts. I had a sort of thing where like women's backsides have like this kind of like creepy like image in my head where they're like, oh, you look really cool, like, oh my god, like, wow, like look at your backside, like be away from me now because I don't like know why I like that. I like it because I'm a literal intuitive sun devil. I like looking at their body parts because it makes me like infatuated. I think infants sort of have that sort of like eye for women's bodies. When they look at a woman's body, they kind of go like, oh, like, like, oh, like, you're a human, right? I don't believe men are humans. Actually, I believe they're actually robot slaves, and the women are humans, and the women human make them into like kind people by giving them a condolence, right? Now, what I don't like though is how women are treated by people who are sadists, narcissistic people who are driven for psychotic breaks, where they put they put this body part in that body part, and then they go all creep and they start acting like they're tough. I'm sorry, that doesn't make you tough. That makes you a human in no way. It makes you a primate. Yeah, it makes you a primate with a stupid little kid like a chicken shit brain who thinks that's cool to like stick that body part in that body part. And a lot of times when they put that body part in that body part, it's not like a sensual contact. It's not like, oh, here, sit on me and hold me and have your moment of peace and kindness and caring. I met this guy before. I think his name was like Ryan or something. Oh, it seems like Ryan Joseph or something. I think he's like some hippie scum who has like this idea that like women are beautiful. I'm like, no, they're not, dude. Women are beautiful in no way. Women are agnostic and sadist and psychotic. and they're also sexually impressive to you only if they are like I guess like 6 foot tall, who have like nice long legs, who have decent like size breasts, who wear yoga pants, and who eat good food, right? Ryan, look, stay away from everybody that's in my circle, because I don't really care about people like you, because you were fucked over as a child very viciously by hippie gob and hippie scum and hippie dumb and hippie run, hippie sum, hippie 1,000 times in my head. I don't want to listen to you balk at me. Enjoy your bok choy, bitch, but it doesn't make sense if it doesn't have some fish oil on it. uh Today I made these like fish patties, right, in the oven. I'm gonna eat a fish sandwich later today, straight up, like with spinach and mustard on it, dude. Yeah. Um, women are people too. Women are people in a way. Women are better than men because women have an agnostic sentiment and sadism. And I hear voices in sort of a way, but it's not voices, of cognition error, where I sort of like can like analyze people at the highest level. So I kind of look at people, right, and I kind of go, "Oh, hello, Don. Well, I get that you're trying to say that I'm a bad person because I don't have empathy. Fuck you. Shut your bitch ass up. I don't have to listen to anything you have to say. Here's why, dipshit. Because you're a sadist and a fucking creep. If you know what the fucking word sadist means, retard, it means that you don't have empathy for people who are intelligent. Do you want people to look at you like you're cool? No, you're not cool. You're a creep and a perverted empathy vampire. I want to go to the city all the time, and the reason why is because I know that there's more art scenarios out there, and like sentimental inclines to do stuff is cool. But there's not. There's nothing in there in anywhere. Because these people are taking over this. These people are fucking taking over our country and bitching us up because they have no empathy. They're like, oh, well, Papito, we have like the right to be here. We have the right to like screw you over and take over your country, and we want to be slaves and we don't care about your empathy. Like trainings are like this, right? I want to take over plots of land, not to fucking sit there and like and do drugs and have fucking like a sadist fucking run like program. I want to like take over places like the Bay Area so I can build artwork. Artwork to me is not just a canvas painting. It's it's a communal living system for people who are intelligent, okay, and dystopian and arrogated with hip minds and bohemian etiquettes. That's all I want to do. All I want to do is go and like build yurts and sit there and make love to people in a kind of way. Yeah, let me explain something to you. I was born a fucking female, idiot. I was not born with a fucking penis. I don't want to fucking hump on women, retard. I don't want to hump them. Dude, no, I would rather fucking like have a sensual contact moment with a wealthy, intelligent, sentimental, arrogant form of love, in man in a male's form, and go and like walk around the city and have coffee with people and drink good alcohol and smoke like a good pot and maybe occasionally do a little bit of cocaine and do cool artwork and talk to children. I don't want to fucking walk around. I wasn't born with that fucking body part. I'm sorry, I was not born with a penis, dude. Do you understand what that's like to be fucking given that shit when you're a little baby, and then to be raised like you're a piece of shit or a creep? Men aren't cool. Men are fucking dirtbags. The only reason they get laid is because they have a lot of money or something, or they're fucking funny to like a dumbass. Dude, I have daughters because of an experiment they did to a person when they were just fucking 4 months old. I didn't ask you fucking Neolithic dirtbags to put me in a coma for 1 year. I would have rather died than had that shit happen to me. Because now I know how stupid you people are. Like, give me back my body part so I can make love to people and I can actually I can get something like that's intuitively like narcissistically inclined to form my own empathy. I don't fucking want my body part. Have you ever seen my body? No, you haven't. I'm not going to show you my body. I might like have like a couple pictures on my YouTube channel. But if you see my body, you'd be like, "Wow, you're like not ugly at all. You're actually really attractive." I'm so sorry you had to grow hair on your body and then your head like you experienced going like experience hair loss. Dude, give me my fucking estrogen treatment. At least give me that. Give me my goddamn give me my fucking vagina back so I can go and make love to people. Dude, it's not okay if you're a man to be impressed by sexual activity. Okay, like in a creepy way. I just want my body part back so I can go and like live my life and have fun in the city, dude. Of course I would. I will anybody who looks at the world like it's disgusting for being sexually attractive or promiscuous is a fucking creep. Give me back my body part so I can literally tell people, hey, if you give me $1,000, I'll sleep with you for 1 whole hour, or maybe maybe I'm not a piece of shit. I would charge somebody $1,000, right? Straight up, $1,000 if they were an attractive person. I would. Okay, only the attractive people who are physically inclined and who have the same body stature as me. I would charge them about $1,000. Okay, and I would say, look, if you are cool with me and you do not like get angry at me, I will let you do cool stuff with me. Okay, but look, if I sense, because I'm really smart, if I sense that you're an aggressive psychotic person with a brain injury, I'll stop. I will carry a handgun on me and I will stop you and I will tell you, look, fuck off. No, you don't get to fuck me anymore, like retard. Because what you're doing is disgustingly idiotic and it makes me angry. I want to work as a sex therapist and a child psychologist, and I want to go over to Serbia and I want to work over there as a sex worker, and I want to work as a therapist okay, with the other body part that I was born with. Okay, thank you, because it's not cool. My daughters get all kinds of condolences and love. Yeah, there is some weird shit in my mind all the time. Testosterone makes you an irrigated sadist. It makes you very perverted. But if you have estrogen in your system, your brain computes a sensual and sentimental contact. Too much estrogen makes you kind of like a fucking retard. It makes you like, oh, puppy, darling, I love you, you're badass. It's like, but my brain is more empathetic because I was raised differently. My brain's more agnostic. I'd rather sleep around. I'd rather sleep around with people and like give them a condolence and then sit there and talk to them. You know, I don't want to be like, oh, John, you're so hot and badass and cool because you got all this like dick and nothing in your brain. Like, no, I'll straight talk to people. I'll give them therapy sessions. That's why I want to do child development and psychology, so I can look at them, angle them to be better people. I'm like, well, okay, look, you are not a good person right now because of how sadistic your brain is and how psychotically impressed you are to do things that are intuitively narcissistic. And I do not want to sleep with college students. I don't even like college students because I'm older than most of them. But hey, I'll go and talk to a therapist and explain to them what happened to me as a child. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that in the next kind of like in the next couple weeks. I think I'm gonna go and talk to a therapist and explain to them what happened to me and be like, look, dude, uh, a private one, not a fucking stupid ass, not a stupid ass piece of crap from our like county run behavioral health system. Because the private ones, if you talk to them in a good way and you look at them like they're cool, they'll give you some Adderall. I want to get a prescription for Adderall really bad, so I stopped drinking a lot. I drink a lot actually. I drink way too much. And maybe if I had the other body part and I had some Adderall, prescription Adderall, I think I'd just be college my classwork and I'd just be like cool. And if I then I could just like hang out with people because I don't really think people like me. I think that they think that I'm like wrong or something's wrong with me and something's disgustingly not right in my head. No, it's not right. It's not right. All you females have gotten to have all these condolences and people give you love and protect you and take you into account for what you are. And I don't think that I have any accounts. I think that maybe my accounts have been broken into and been bankrupt. And I think that gives people like me something to do that's internally driven. Um, I was trained to chase after women like they're better than me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, you're not better than me. In fact, actually, what you are is you're way worse than I am, and you're a gross person, and you have no right to sit there and treat people like me like crap. I was sexually assaulted as a child. You were not. Nice try. And if I ever fuck see you and you ever try to cock back at me or tell me that I'm gross, I'll look at you like you're a piece of crap, and I'll tell you to your face. And I'll tell your boyfriend too. I'll explain everything about my childhood, everything about what I had to go through and live with, and I'll tell him, no, I'm a woman. That's a kid. That's a bitch, and a kitty ass, so a giddy piece of crap with no empathy for anybody who is agnostic or loose in their banner. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you die in a way that makes you revived and resoluted in your forms of loving yourself. Thank you.